Do you have a favorite AI tool right now out of the 15,000 that have been created in the last 2 years?
I'm boring. I'm boring and practical. So I don't actually like to use any tools that I don't think are going to be around in a year or two. And so what I do is I wait and I say, okay, what's everybody using? Which tools seem to be developing on a regular track? Who has funding? Because I hate wasting time on like, oh, it's the neatest tool ever. And then, oh crap, it got bought by Microsoft. And now it's a crappy component of Copilot or something. I'm not a fan of Copilot. I'm not a fan of Microsoft.
Not naming no.
So for me, it's I just have like 5 tools I use a lot. I use ChatGPT, of course, and ChatGPT. The reason why it's so effective is because it is versatile. And a lot of tools aren't. They're so specific that unless you're going to use it this way, you'll see this with a lot of video editors where it's like, oh, you can make these neat videos. It's like, yeah, except all of our videos look the same. Like who cares? It needs to be unique. And so ChatGPT allows that. Plus they have the GPT Store where it's like, oh, not only is it a useful tool, but you can actually share that with the whole world. And now how we use it is we basically test concepts by creating as many GPTs as possible, getting them out there and then seeing what works. And then we could take the ones that are effective, the tools that people actually like. And now we could start to, develop it into something a little bit more. So ChatGPT number 1, and then Claude, Claude by Anthropic is a fantastic writing tool. It's very consistent with the brand voice that you input it, and the writing is just better than ChatGPT most of the time. Perplexity, which continues to get better and better. So if you're never used AI before, I usually send people to Perplexity because I say Perplexity is your replacement for Google, which is trash. Google's trash. And I'll always say that.
It is now.